This bout, Poland, Bulgaria, Guatemala, Sri Lanka and Russia, and the referee from Azerbaijan, Mr. Emil Gurbanaliev.
7 fighters sent to this competition by Brazil. All men. 19 years old, NASCIMENTO. The age range for this, 17 to 19. Bosnia-Herzegovina, as I mentioned, sent 2 fighters. Tora Bahacic, the other one, she's already been knocked out, so everything is on MICIC here to try and advance the hopes of his country. This once again in the welterweight division.
Round 1.
So into the first round, Vuk MICIC of Bosnia and Herzegovina in the red there, NASCIMENTO of Brazil in the blue. Just short with the jab there, MICIC. Same for NASCIMENTO. Leading off with the uppercut there, MICIC. He was short with that too. Right hand from NASCIMENTO, I think was taken on the glove there by MICIC. Left hand also from NASCIMENTO, I think blocked. So these two just looking for a way in early on. Punch to the body there, I think, from NASCIMENTO, did land. Right hand from NASCIMENTO. Hit the gloves, but it did just force MICIC to take a backward step. NASCIMENTO with a right to the body. It's the Brazilian who's looking a bit more aggressive of the two there. Right hand, he let that one go. And that seemed to make fairly clean contact. MICIC is kind of on the back foot here, looking a little bit circumspect. Good 1-2 there from NASCIMENTO. Then looked for the left hand. Didn't miss by much, I don't think. Leading off the right hand there, NASCIMENTO. A couple of times. Followed the second one in. Looking for the uppercut on the inside there, MICIC. That was a decent shot. Good right hand there, crunching right hand from NASCIMENTO just towards the end of the round there. MICIC tried to come back with his own, but he was just trapped in the corner a little bit there. I think NASCIMENTO might be quite heavy-handed because when he does land, it seems to register on MICIC. Bell goes at the end of the first. NASCIMENTO gets it. A 10-8 there from Maria Kavaklieva of Bulgaria. He was on top of that round, certainly. And I do think that he punches with a bit of authority, because a couple of times he caught MICIC there, and it wasn't necessarily all that clean, but that's what made me think, really, that he's got some pop. That was a really nice uppercut on the inside. Because he moved MICIC a couple of times, even though he didn't get through completely flush.
Round 2.
Decent jab there from MICIC to start the round. Looking for that uppercut on the inside there, NASCIMENTO. That's a dangerous shot because he's landed it in that first round, and if he can bring MICIC onto that, then that could cause some damage. NASCIMENTO with the jab. NASCIMENTO, Brazil in the blue, MICIC of Bosnia and Herzegovina in the red. This replaced in the last 16 in the welterweight division. Uppercut almost got through again there from NASCIMENTO. Right hand over the top. Landed there from the Brazilian. And again, just looking to work on the inside. Comes off with the hook as he was just shifting off to his left. Just beginning to work MICIC over a bit here. Not because he's pinning him with clean punch after clean punch, but he's just getting closer and closer. You get the feeling that it's not going to be all that long before he hits him with something really solid. MICIC throwing just to try and keep NASCIMENTO off him, really. And MICIC was happy there just to hang on to the top rope and keep NASCIMENTO hemmed in for a few more seconds for just a bit more respite. Looking for the uppercut on the inside. NASCIMENTO again. MICIC has done pretty well in this round. He's lost the round, but he's done a pretty good job because he's outgunned here by NASCIMENTO. He's not been caught all that clean too many times. And he's done just enough, really, to give NASCIMENTO something to think about so he can't just walk him down and let his hands go. Bell goes at the end of the round. That's 2 rounds in. That'll be another round for the Brazilian, who will have 1 foot in the next round. Ashaliev awaits the winner of this one. Ten nines across the board. You look at that defence there from MICIC. It's pretty solid, isn't it? He's got those gloves up. He's got those elbows tucked in. He does look a little bit fearful at times of what's coming his way, but he takes a pretty clean uppercut there without blinking. He's not giving anything away.
Seconds out, please.
And that's the right thing to do, because if he goes out there and swings for the fences in an attempt to win this fight,
3rd round.
I don't really see any possibility of that happening. Were he to do it, then he could get cleaned up. Good jab there from NASCIMENTO. Trying to get on the jab there, MICIC. When he missed with it, though, those gloves are straight back up. Keeps that chin really tucked in nice and low. There's that uppercut again as he came forward. He got pinged with the uppercut and he took it well. Looking for the overhand right there, NASCIMENTO. But the jab comes back in from MICIC. Just off balance there, MICIC, as he threw that right hand. Front foot came off the floor. Just falling short there, NASCIMENTO, as we head towards the final minute. Mitch is still working here, still showing ambition right up until the very end. I like this from him because it's not like he's been getting a pasting here. This has been a comfortable win for NASCIMENTO. He's been on top in every round. I'd say Mitch has had his best showing actually in this third and final round. He's just kept his shape well, Mitch. He stuck to his boxing. He stuck to a plan. Defensively, he was pretty solid, pretty sound, and he was always looking to try and get something done. I did wonder if he might go into his shell a bit as the fight progressed, because early on he did look quite hesitant, but I think he grew in confidence, if anything, during the course of the fight. I think the power early on did maybe just shock him slightly, but he got used to it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the results of bout number 107 and win by points with unanimous decision. From the blue corner, Luiz Henrique Nascimento, Brazil.
And NASCIMENTO with the win.
Não ganhamos nada ainda, só uma luta. Vamos embora treinar. Quanto deu, Su?